Or again, a little harder than the first reading. Well, anyway, you got the problem with that page. There's still the lucky kids' faces. Piper
If you're hungry, you can grab a quick bite at Power Noodles.
Rescue Nick. We should be joined by Rhondah shortly.
Let me know if there's anything I can do to lighten the load. Or, you know, if you need anything proofread.
Hey there.
Heading my way?
Sure, let's go.
Will do. It's big, loud, full of corrupt officials and brown-nosing citizens, but it's home.
A home for you, maybe.
There she is. Rhondah finally joined us.
I'm just gonna hang on.
Look at the damage.
Heading over to Park Street Station.
Can't help you there.
How you doing, Rhondah?
Living the dream, Bo. Mostly unfazed, mildly underdressed, and ready to make Park Street Station my problem.
If we could take on what's his name?
Blue, we're walking right into Boston Commons. People don't come back from here.
Seems fine to me.
Come on, we better save it.
Hey there.
Anything I can do? You just say the word.
Sounds good.
Wasn't really ready for that. Wasn't really ready to dodge that rock. Let's see. We'll give it one more try. If not, I have to come back in some better gear.
We're going down. You're not leaving.
I dodge more than rocks in my old line of work. Let's see if that faithful can handle my moves.
Oh, we might have to get a little bit better armor. Or I get better at avoiding. We're getting distracted here. Let's go rescue Nick. We still get the POI though in the magazine.
No good. Excellent.
We are going to avoid Swan for now. Maybe if I had some psycho jet.
I'm telling you, joining Skinny Malone's crew was the best decision we've ever made. Look at this place.
I still say Malone's weak. We caught that detective snooping around, and what does he do? Locks him up. Like he ain't got the balls to just kill him.
Well, don't let his new girl hear that. She'll start swinging that bat of hers at your face until there ain't no face left.
Where are they?
Here we go.
Nice.
Well, I do have damage output for. Yeah, it's turned up a little bit too. It's a loot run. Well, it's gonna be lots of good stuff in here. So we'll be severely overweight by the end. Oh, I need to check on something.
And I'll just take this.
You need all this junk, Rhonda. And I know you hate carrying the junk, but, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do
Got
to
it.
survive.
Mine now.
Careful, Bo. If you keep stuffing your pockets, you'll never be able to carry me out of here. Priorities, sugar.
We'll all be better off without you around. Like I give a shit. Bingo. Excellent. Whatever.
What's that for?
Hell yeah.
Wait. The hell? All right, very funny. Who? Fraidy cat. Too scared.
Let's do it.
Well, speaking with Piper,
I really don't care. Yes. Come to Mama. Mine now.
Yeah. Positive note, we cleaned out that room pretty quick.
So you're ditching Piper too? Guess I'm the only girl you're willing to carry around today.
No, we're not ditching Piper. But she's not very stealthy. She's the reason why this whole room came down on us. We gotta bring up Piper's affinity. So we'll bring her along with us.
Sweet. Hey.
Whatever the plan is.
That's great news.
Oh. Get a little body break. Burn.
So I'm the stealthy one you'd rather have on your arm? Good choice, sugar. Just don't ask me to carry the junk.
Alright, we need all this junk, Rhondah. So you're gonna have to share the burden.
Ugh, yes sir. Marie Kondo's worst nightmare. Grab it all, then we'll sort the loot mountain like classy little scavengers.
Huh. Yes. How are you doing?
There's a story here. You'll find it.
Yeah. Come to Mama.
Which one of you mugs said you saw something? Oh, no one? Christ. What? What?
This? Here's trouble.
Come to Mama. Bingo. You're right about that.
here, we ought to be able to have enough adhesive to make Fortaleza and get some of the armor upgraded.
Damn it, I hate it when they open the door. Why is that thing so loud? Hello? That you, Skinny? Darla?
And I'll just take this. Bingo. Yes. Hey, Piper. Let me get back to you about that. And I'll just take this. Nice.
So I got a question. Why the hell would anyone build a vault out of a subway station? This place is like the opposite of airtight.
Because they weren't planning to use it, you moron. We used to pull this kind of con all the time back before the war. Get a bunch of Union boys.
I'm doing it.
Hey there.
Hard to believe I'm roaming with my own free will.
Is that a problem? Yes. Nice. Suits me fine. Excellent. Dead as can be. Come to Mama. Excellent. I don't think I noticed.
What?
Well, that's progress.
Shit, where'd that come from? Try to give me the slip.
Suits me fine.
Come on. Who's there?
Nothing. Am I freaking seeing things?
Oh, I'll find you.
Not bad. Not bad at all. How's it going?
These places, allowing people a chance for a future.
Huh. Mine now. Mine now. Excellent.
I wasn't overweight. You weren't overweight until now. I wasn't looting everything off the corpses this time either.
How you doing in there, Valentine?
Feeling hungry?
Want a snack?
Keep talking, meathead. It'll give Skinny Malone more time to think about how he's gonna bump you off.
Don't give me
Oh,
that
honey,
crap, Valentine.
We can
you
be
know
not
nothing,
overweight
you got
together.
nothing.
Really?
I'll bring the
Saw
snacks.
him writing your
and you
name
bring
down
the
in that
comfy
black
pants.
book of his. Lousy, cheating card shark, I think was his exact...
Hey, got a sec? Yeah, I guess.
We're talking to Nick.
Yes.
We all know Rhonda's a loot goblin.
Bingo. Excellent. Your thoughts? Let me get back to you about that. That's very kind. Thank you.
Probably could let her carry something. Gonna have to remember to get the crap off of her.
I'm listening. I appreciate the backup.
I can carry more than just junk.
Come to Mama.
Maybe try treating me like a lady instead of a pack mule.
Well, in the Commonwealth, Rhonda,
Nice.
you kind of to be both a lady and a pack mule.
Got it.
Right here, Bo. You need me to rescue you from another junk pile or just craving my company?
Nice. Yes.
Almost there. He said his mod called No Holes Nick Valentine, but it stopped working.
Yes. Sweet. Hell yeah.
Hey, you! I don't know who you are, but we got 3 minutes before they realize muscle. Get this
Yes.
Gotta love the irony of the reverse damsel in distress scenario. Question is, why did our heroine risk life and limb for an old private eye?
What are you?
Told you, I'm a detective. Look, I know the skin and the metal parts ain't comforting, but it's not important right now. The only thing that matters is why you went to all this trouble to cut me loose.
My baby's missing. His name's Sean. He was kidnapped, but I don't know who took him or where they went.
Missing kid, huh? You came to the right man, if not the right place. I've been cooped up in here for weeks. Turns out the runaway daughter I came here to find wasn't kidnapped. She's Skinny Malone's new flame. And she's got a mean streak. Anyway, you got troubles, and I'm glad to help. But now ain't the time. Let's blow this joint. Then we'll talk.
There we go.
That one worth
Nice.
reading?
Absolutely. What are you thinking about?
Just say the word.
Perfect hideout.
Bingo.
Hold up. I hear some of them coming. There they are. How do you want to play this?
His only job is to check on the prisoner. Why does that take so fucking long, huh? Hey, Dino, quit razzing that detective and get down here. Shit.
What that?
I really don't care.
Hard and loud, huh? Well, gets the job done. Too bad for whoever cleans up the floors. This door's on the fritz. Let me see if I can get it open. Almost got it. There we are. Hell of a lot easier to do when the lock isn't on the other side.
Time to dance.
Think they're gone for good?
Guess we'll find out.
Say hello to your maker.
Yes. I think we're done for now.
What the?
You and Valentine are both dead.
Let's hurry this up.
Wouldn't want to be in your shoes.
That's it. How do you feel now, huh? Nice. Yes.
They're here somewhere.
The boss says hello.
Out of my way. Whatever. Hell yeah. Good riddance.
Grab all those. Alright, sell them. But I remember. Might be able to scrap them for material.
Mine now. Hell yeah. Sweet.
A flippin' Smurf. Rhondah, look who joined us.
Ooh, a visitor. Whoa, be nice. Don't scare the poor soul off with your inventory hoarding.
Hell
A
yeah.
flippin' Smurf loots like we do. This is specifically a loot run. This is a vault. There's a lot of good stuff in here, especially adhesive. So we are going to be severely overweight, over encumbered.
Bingo. Yes. Come to mama.
Plus, I use a lot of this stuff for deco. When I get in the deco mood. And I will be in the deco mood soon. Now, Pop Smurf, we finished up our supply lines except to, we liberated Grey Garden and Oberlin Station today, so we still got to get supply lines to them. But we got all those connected, some plots out, all that this morning or yesterday. This morning we finished up Diamond City Quest. Most of them anyway. There's still a couple of ones like, you know, the
Yes.
Death Claw Egg and stuff, but we won't get that till we get to
More
Salem.
stairs? Who built this damn vault? A fitness instructor?
Nice.
Yeah, I got Wingman's Alley, but it's not connected yet. We got the
Suits me fine.
Caravaneer plot down, but unfortunately I needed those others in between to hook it up. And we got those this morning. I just haven't put the plots down yet for them.
And I'll just take this. That's it. Yes. Excellent. Nice. Excellent.
I probably picked up some stuff I didn't want. Didn't need. But, yeah.
Skinny Malone and the
The way
rest
it
of
is
the
when
boys
you're
are
a
waiting
loot
for us
goblin.
somewhere. The name's, ironic, but don't let that fool you. He's dangerous. Another locked door. Shouldn't be too hard. For anything.
Alright, just in case. Haven't saved it in a while.
Nicky, what are you doing? You come into my house, shoot up my guys? You have
Yeah,
any
it's
idea
gonna
how
be.
much this is
That's
gonna
all
set
it's
me
gonna be.
back?
Just make food.
I wouldn't be here if it weren't for
excess
your
food.
two-timing dame, Skinny. You ought to tell her to write home more often.
Oh, poor little Valentine. Ashamed you got beat up by a girl? I'll just run back home to Daddy, shall I?
Should've left it alone, Nicky. This ain't the old neighborhood. In this vault, I'm king of the castle. You hear me? And I ain't letting some private dick shut us down now that I finally got a good thing going.
I told you we should have just killed him! But then you had to get all sentimental. All that stupid crap about the old times.
Darla, I'm handling this. Skinny Malone's always got things under control.
Oh, yeah? Then what's this lady doing here, huh? Valentine must have brought her here to rub us all out.
That wasn't the plan originally, but hey, tempting.
Hey, I'm the one in charge here. You got something to say? Say it to me.
You and Nick know each other?
This troublemaker here used to be a real headache back in the day. Before we got kicked out of the old neighborhood. Must have done this dance 100 times. Enemies are kind of the closest thing you get to friends in these parts. Now quit stalling. You gonna talk? Talk.
You're fat, you're ugly, and it's time you and your crazy
a loot
bitch said
goblin
goodbye.
and a deck of moons. That's a dangerous combo, though. My old dressing room at the club had less clutter than your pockets.
Goodbye. What can I say? I'm good at what I do.
I can't believe I missed her. She's usually the first one down.
So much for Skinny Malone. Think he's lighter or heavier?
Nice. Sweet.
Isn't it? Oh, tell me, just bugged it out. Gotta be careful here because I looted Darla's dress.
Nick,
Are you ready to talk? How do you know to find me down in that old vault?
your secretary, Ellie. She sent me.
She did. I should give her a raise. Now, you mentioned something about your son, Sean, and how he went missing. I want you to come to my office in Diamond City. Give me all the details. Besides, I think you've earned a chance to sit down and clear your head.
I'll meet you there.
See you in Diamond City.
We'll go out the way we came in because it's where our bike is. Well, it's not too far away from the bike. I don't think there's a...
Traveling in the Commonwealth as long as I have, you learn
there's
a
a
few.
POI here.
These old buildings and alleyways give you a lot of opportunities to hide if things get bad, but that goes both ways.
Usually you have to meet them outside. Oh, I'm bugged about it, I guess. That's all right. Off the sneak. Well, he's going out the front entrance too. Looks like it. Screw it, we'll go out the front entrance. Ain't that far. Sometimes we'd have to walk our way around the bike anyway. We tried taking on Swan. It was a no-go. Not right now, anyway. We lasted longer the second attempt, though. We need a little bit better gear. Because the setting I have, boy, he hits a ton. He was one-shotting me when he got a hold of, when there was no way, if he got in close, boom, you're dead. Well, I would have went up the other way, but our bike is parked over here by the main entrance, and we gotta offload all this stuff we got onto the bike. So we would have had to walk around to the bike anyway. But it's the first time I've ever seen Nick Valentine go out the front door, or the main door. Could be because I got Piper with me. I don't know. I brought Piper before and he still went out that other exit. Yeah, no, this is weird. I told him I did pick up, meet you there.
Looting a dead woman's dress, Bo? My old stage costumes had more class. And Swan sent you packing twice. Maybe stick to looting, tough guy.
Yeah, Swan was pretty tough. He kicked Nora's ass pretty quickly. We got to get some better gear, some better armor. All that adhesive we got out of there. So we ought to be able to make a full set of Fortaleza easily. And maybe even some mods to go on them. Then we can come back and take on Swan later. I got all the parts. I need to finish that gun quest we picked up in Vault Tech. With all that alcohol, we're gonna have to have a party. Now that I downloaded that mod that allows you to play movies and on TVs and Starlight Drive screen, we're gonna have to find some movies. Is it? I might have to try it. I usually stick with projectile weaponry, but I might have to branch out and try stuff like that. I usually stick to my pistol, my sniper rifle, my shotgun, and my assault rifle. I've never been much on the beam weapons, but we might try some. All right, Rhondah, we've lightened the load. We are no longer over-encumbered.
Skipping leg day and still somehow lifting a whole comrades. Now struck that freed up inventory like you meant to do it. That recruitable settler mod. There's a guy in here.
Yeah?
You looking for a new place to settle?
Could be. Why? Do you know of somewhere good?
Tell you what, we'll send him to Oberlin.
Thanks.
Lucky
See you there
guy.
in a day or two.
He'll be there with only 2 women.
Yes?
two women, Bo. You're setting that poor man up for a world of trouble. You better have good stamina.
Hope he has good stamina, too.
Any words of wisdom?
Cap for your thoughts?
I could use a drink.
We'll hold off until the next day to talk to Nick.
I ain't telling you how to pick your friends. Life is kind of a trouble.
You're that vault dweller.
Yep. How are you doing?
Just by yourself.
The best part of Diamond City is honestly the lights.
Grilled rat stag for stamina.
Henry won't
Yeah.
let me in the
That
tap
poor
house. I know all
settler's
about
gonna
them.
need a whole herd to keep up with those two women at Oberland.
Hey.
What can I do?
Hey.
You really do have a talent for finding trouble, don't you?
I suppose so.
Hey, I'm not one to judge. Honestly, it's just nice to not be doing it alone for a change. In my line of work, things tend to get pretty hairy. I've been shot at, poisoned, nearly executed. Heck, until recently they called the lockup in Diamond City the Piper Suite. Anything for a story, I suppose.
Someone poisoned you?
You kidding me? I barely had the paper going before I got poisoned. First time, I just published an article about this cartel of caravans that have been driving up food prices in the city. Article went over well, even got a boycott of their goods started in town, so I figured I'd pop over to the Dugout Inn for a victory drink. I'd already taken a swig by the time I realized something was wrong. The dean, he wasn't at the bar. The beer tasted off, even more so than usual. And I started feeling real woozy. I don't know what he slipped me, but I knew I had to get it out. I'm looking around for something, and there it is, the still, and I just start chugging moonshine. Honestly, I'm still not totally convinced it was better than just dying from the poison, but it worked. Blech. And while I was passed out on the floor, security managed to grab the bartender. He eventually ratted out his bosses, and they all got to share some time in the pen.
Seems that execution didn't quite take, huh?
Thank God. I'd been working on this story about irradiated drinking water in Bunker Hill. I traced the water back to its source through these old sewer tunnels, and what do I find? The children of Adam, setting up like they own the place. Unfortunately, they found me just as quick. Turns out they were not fond of reporters. So, to atone for my trespassing, they decided to make a sacrifice to Adam. Me. Kneeling there, about to get the boot into this huge sewer pipe, when suddenly I blurt out, "Adam! He reveals himself!" And they buy it. They pull me back from the ledge, and then gave me their induction ceremony. You are looking at an official acolyte. Took me a couple more days before I managed to sneak away,
needs a little
get
support.
Bunker Hill security to finally clean the place up.
You've led an exciting life.
Sure have. But honestly, now that I'm out here with you, I feel like I'm just getting started. Getting in trouble is what folks like us do. I mean, you and I are out here putting ourselves at risk so people in the Commonwealth can have a chance at a better life. Not for praise or reward or glory, but because it's right. I just wanted to let you know I'm real happy to be along for the ride.
I'm glad you're here too, Piper.
Thanks, Blue. That means a lot coming from you. So, you want to get out of here?
Hey, got a sec?
Nick's the finest sleuth in the Commonwealth.
Sure thing.
Just what you said about Nat. I've been going over it again and again in my head, and what you said was right. It's just, sometimes it feels like the only things I've got in life are Nat and the paper. Having someone I can count on, someone like you, it's meant a lot to me. Not a lot of people want to hang around with the nosy reporter.
A little girl in a printing press. Sounds like a rich life you've made for yourself.
Ain't that the truth? I mean, I never started the paper to make friends. I just wanted to write the things I thought were wrong. And when Nat and I first got to Diamond City, there was a lot of wrong. Crooked guards, lousy infrastructure. There was a hole in the exterior wall that was patched over with a bookcase. One bookcase. That's it. I started the paper more as an act of desperation than anything else. Turned out I wasn't the only one who wanted things to change. After the first couple of editions, people may not have agreed with what I said, but everyone was listening.
It sounds like things got better.
For the city? Yeah. For me, when that first edition hit the stands, I felt like I'd finally done something worth doing. But afterwards, things changed. People didn't want to talk the way they used to. It seemed that overnight I'd gone from being Piper, friend and confidant, to Piper, the nosy snoop. A lot of folks, they haven't treated me the same since. It started to feel like the only person I could count on was my little sis.
That was a long time ago. People can't still treat you that way.
You'd think, but if anything, it's gotten worse. Sure, I've earned some friends back in town, but now I've even got a reputation outside Diamond City. That's why I'm so lucky to have someone like you. You're not afraid of me like everyone else. I was sure that the paper would be the best thing I ever did in my life, but being here with you now, Now I don't know. I've needed someone like you in my life for a long time, Blue. I just never expected I'd actually get them. So thank you for being the friend I can count on.
Thanks, Piper. That means a lot to me.
You're welcome. I just wish there was more I could do to show it, other than watching your back. Now, come on. Let's hit the road.
Whenever you go home, Piper.
Hey.
Just let me know. You need something? All you gotta do is ask.
It's time we each went our own way.
If that's what you want, I'll just head on home. Gonna be dull without you.
I don't know what Paul did, but Henry won't even let me in his bar anymore.
Got this mod that'll allow you to recruit Nat too,
Nothing stays hidden forever.
but
Not by my
it
side.
won't trigger until after the Institute's destroyed, and there's a few other quests that can't, or else it'll bug out. So gotta wait
Do
until
all you
after
outsiders wear such funny clothes?
you finish a couple of quests after the Institute, and then you can recruit both of them, send them to the same town. So I just have Piper stay at public occurrences until then.
You shoot people, lady? My dad says outsiders shoot people.
Alright, it's a good spot. Take a break, stretch my legs, get drink refill, all the usual stuff. I'll be right back. Yeah. Wait a couple hours. Oh. Yeah. 4 mods.
Yes.
Good call on the stretch break, Bo. Everyone better hydrate. This model knows the importance of staying limber and refreshed.
What's that? It wasn't happening the other day.
Hell yeah.
Mods. Morning ritual. He's ready to start the day. Gonna go talk to Nick Valentine.
Non-stop music and all the latest.
No robot is superior
Nick's
to
ready
me.
to clock in. Good detective. Hope he's better at finding clues than I was at finding my old job interview.
Protection for sale! Hand-tooled pieces!
Ellie? Are you here?
Nick? Oh, God. It's really you.
Well, it's hard to mistake this mug for anyone else.
You keep laughing at death. Someday, death's gonna laugh back.
Not as long as I got a few friends to back me up.
You saved Nick, this agency, and my job. Thank you. Happy to do it. Yeah? Go diving into scary pre-war ruins all the time then, do ya? Here. I know an amount wasn't on the table when you went out to find him, but you deserve a reward. Plus a little something extra. You know, if you're looking for work and don't mind putting on the detective hat, Nick sure could use a new partner.
Whoa. One case at a time, Ellie. Our new friend needs our help first. All right, let's get down to business. Take a seat. Make yourself comfortable. When you're trying to find someone who's gone missing, the devil is in the details. Tell me everything you can, no matter how painful it might be.
My husband was murdered. He was just trying to keep them from taking Sean, and they just... It's okay. You don't need to say anything more.
So, we're talking about a group of cold-hearted killers, but they waited until something went wrong to resort to violence. What else can you tell me?
We were in a vault when it happened. Vault 111. It was some kind of cryo facility.
You were on ice, huh? More importantly, you were underground, sealed up. It's a lot of obstacles to get through just to take one person. Anything else you remember?
There was a man and a woman. They didn't say much, but I remember they called me the backup.
So we're talking a small team. Professionals. The kind that know to keep their lips tight when they're on the job. Not sure what the backup means, though. Anything else you remember?
We're looking for my baby, Sean. He's less than a year old. Why would anyone take him?
Good question. Why your family in particular? And why an infant? Someone would be taking on all of his care, and a baby needs a lot of it. Well, that confirms it. This isn't a random kidnapping. Whoever took your kid had an agenda. There's a lot of groups in the Commonwealth that take people. Raiders, super mutants, the Gunners, and of course there's the Institute.
Who are the Gunners?
High-end mercenaries. No job too brutal. They're in the running as likely suspects. They wouldn't be the ones pulling the strings.
You think raiders might have done this?
I honestly doubt it. They can barely organize themselves, let alone pull off something this complicated.
We don't need to ask that. She already knows what super mutants are.
So, you think this institute is responsible?
Well, they're the boogeymen of the Commonwealth. Something goes wrong, everyone blames them. Easy to see why. Those early model synths of theirs strip whole towns for parts, killing everything in their way. Then you got the newer models, good as human, that infiltrate cities and pull strings from the shadows. Worst of all, no one knows why they do it, what their plan is, or where they are. Not even me. And I'm a synth myself. A discarded prototype, anyway.
You're a prototype?
As far as I know. Never seen any other synth like myself. There's the older ones that are dumb as rocks and all metal, and there's the newer ones that are almost human. I'm somewhere in between.
Either way, I need to find Sean.
You're right. The speculation is getting us off track. Let's focus on what you saw. What did these kidnappers look like?
The woman was dressed in, I think it was a kind of hazard suit. The man had some sort of metal brace on his arm.
Maybe some kind of improvised armor? A lot of hired guns do that to look tough. The hazard suit is interesting. Not many mercs can afford something that fancy. What else do you remember about them?
I'll never forget that voice. Low and rough. Like sandpaper. Across your face.
Not much to go on, but a tough and commanding voice can get someone pretty far in the violence business. What else?
The man who killed my husband, he had a handgun. I didn't get a clear look at it, but that sound.
Could have been a large caliber revolver. Huh. I'm starting to get a clearer picture of the kind of man our perp is. Anything more you can tell me?
One of them came right up to me. Bald head, scar across his left eye.
Wait. It couldn't be. You didn't hear the name Kellogg at all, did you?
I might have. Everything was foggy.
It's way too big of a coincidence. Ellie, what notes do we have about the Kellogg case?
The description matches. Bald head, scar, reputation for dangerous mercenary work, but no one knows who his employer is.
And he bought a house here in town, right? And he had a kid with him, didn't he?
Yeah, that's right. The house in the abandoned West Stands. The boy with him was around 10 years old.
Maybe it's another kidnapped kid.
Yeah, either that or he's got a son of his own. Not a comforting thought in any case. Both of them vanished a while ago. Haven't been heard or seen since. Let's you and I take a walk over to Kellogg's last known address. See if we can snoop out where he went.
Security doesn't really go to that part of town, but you two should still be careful.
I always am.
Pardon me.
You've really gone through a lot, haven't you? Hope you and Nick find that monster.
Well, I got some antibiotics. Let's see. Got this right in front of Nick. Poor guy.
Angola? That's a new one, Bo. Did you find a new settlement? Or just remembering where my missed job interview was supposed to be?
Oh, no. I sworn I had some. Maybe I didn't. I'll have to visit the doctor. And all this is over.
I didn't want Ellie to hear this, but I think you should know. Everything I dug up about Kellogg before his disappearance
you in the paper, right?
is bad news. He's more than just a mercenary. He's a professional. Quick, clean, thorough. Has no enemies because they're all dead. Except you. But 9 to 1 odds says he's our man. It's more than just you identifying his distinguishing features. The MO is all him as well. Leading a small team to kidnap a baby and leaving one of the parents alive for later? Not many mercs in the Commonwealth can pull that off. Here we are. Keep an eye out, will you? See if I can get this open. That's one heck of a lock. Something to hide, Kellogg? Why don't you give it a try?
Got it.
Let's take a look around. Kellogg must have left something behind.
And I'll just take this.
Small to you? Figured a guy like Kellogg would think big.
Oh, 50 times later.
Sweet.
Well, that's one way to hide a room. Well, look at this. All of a Merc's favorite.
Cleaning the door. Kellogg ain't gonna do this.
Hell yeah.
Get away, Nick.
Hey, Valentine.
Why don't you search that table? Then we'll compare notes.
Gwinnett Stout beer, 44 caliber bullets, cigars, San Francisco sunlights.
Interesting brand. Won't lead us anywhere on its own, though.
Any suggestions, Nick?
What about dog meat? Commonwealth mutt like him can track a man's scent for miles. Why don't you go fetch him and let him have a whiff? See if he picks up the trail. Before you head out, I know this is personal business. If you have to face Kellogg on your own, just say so.
Any words of wisdom?
If Kellogg really is the one who kidnapped your son, then he's dangerous. But so are you. You don't need to be afraid of him or anything else the Commonwealth throws at you.
I want you with me on this, Nick.
All right. Now let's get that bastard. This is your show from here on out, okay? You say jump, I'll say how high.
I'm gonna talk first. You're that yeast infection.
Dog meat. Get the scent, boy. Get Kellogg, boy. Take me to that son of a bitch.
Hold on, this stuff.
Prescriptions, Bill. High quality care.
Don't dally.
Right
If
here.
you're here to be examined, let's get you examined.
Hey, Doc.
Don't dally. If you're here to be examined, let's get you examined.
Yeah. See what's wrong with me, Doctor.
What's feeling off today? What can you tell me?
Got roughed up.
I've seen worse. Better stitch you up before infection sets in, though. Done. Now, was there anything else bothering you?
No, we're done.
All right. Don't ruin my hard work by dying out there.
Hey, who wants to look through? You there. We need to talk.
Is there a problem?
The problem is that I've learned that you killed my son Nelson. Is this true?
Whoa. What makes you think I killed him?
Morosky says so. One of his guys saw you do it. Murdered him in cold blood. I dare you to deny it to my face. Did you do it?
I didn't kill Nelson. Whoever told you that was lying.
You are an easy target for anyone trying to shift blame off themselves. If it wasn't you, then who was it? Do you know who killed Nelson?
I want to know who told you it was me.
I heard it from Morosky. Low-life Kim pusher from Good Neighbor. Maybe he has some reason to bring trouble down on you. So, do you know anything about who killed Nelson?
I heard it was Morowski. Nelson was buying chems from him.
I know he was. And now it makes sense why Morosky would try to put the blame on you. That bastard needs to pay. And you can't be too happy about him pinning this on you, right? I'll pay you 400 caps to take care of him. We both win. What do you say?
What did this Morowski do to you?
He killed my son Nelson, or had his goons kill him. Either way, he's going to pay.
You'll have to find someone else for this one.
Don't worry. There are plenty of other lowlifes willing to kill for that kind of money.
Hey, you, got a sec?
No. All these people want to talk.
Of course, Nick. What's up?
I wouldn't normally bother you with this sort of thing, but, well, I know I can trust you at this point. See, my personality is all based on this pre-war cop fella by the name of Nick Valentine. Guy volunteered to get his brain scanned back before the war. For as long as I can remember, I've been getting these, flashes. Memories of places I've never been. Things I've never seen. Memories of Nicks. They're not bad, they're just this inescapable reminder that I'm not the person I think I am. That I'm not a person at all. I'm just a machine, pretending to be human.
What kind of memories?
Everything. Old cases, old loves. I found myself running background on cases only to realize everyone involved's been dead for 200 years. Don't get me wrong, I know I'm in Nick's debt. These memories, they've kept me alive. Nick was a hell of a cop. A guy with good instincts and a good heart. I always counted myself lucky they didn't load me up with some ex-con, or whatever type might volunteer to let folks tinker with their gray matter. But it's thanks to Nick that I pass for human. Why I get to live cushy in Diamond City, and every other synth is shot on sight. I know I got it good, but my entire life I owe to Nick. Everything that makes me who I am. My judgment, my speech, hell, even my name. They're his. And I can't do a damn thing about it, because without them, I'm nothing. A shell. All I want is a life where I have something I can call my own.
Is there any way we could separate you and Nick?
Don't think I haven't tried. Lost near a month of my life last time I mustered up the courage to let someone play brain surgeon on me. No. This is how it's gonna be. Living with another man's name, another man's life.
You've already built a life for yourself, Nick. You've got the agency, a home, friends.
Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong. You know, I'm just gonna need some time to think on this. I appreciate you hearing me out. You're a real good friend. Thanks.
You out of here now? Got a top of plot somewhere too. Poor girl. Been holding it. Find a bush.
San Francisco Sunlights. Kellogg's preferred brand, all right. Okay, boy. Let's track him. Bring it on.
Want some
A final
You're
bush,
dead.
huh? Sounds like someone's finally ready to spill the tea, Bo. Don't leave us hanging.
Get him, boy.
One down. Lots of blood here. Dog meat could track Kellogg if he took a one too. Torn up by his own turret. Already gotten what I can from this. Took out the targeting computer with one bullet. This guy's a crack shot. Bloody bandages. Dog meat can track this. I'll need your nose to track Kellogg, boy. Okay, boy. Let's track him. Looks like this one thought he'd get away. No such luck. Excuse me. Sweet. I didn't. Good riddance. Like I give a shit. I've been spoiled. Finally, it's over.
Just in case something happened.
Somebody didn't want to get snuck up on here. A decoy, huh? Clever. Gwyneth Stout. One of his creature comforts. We gotta stick together, pal. At least until we find Kellogg. Okay, boy. Let's track him. Hi.
Get him, boy.
Shit. I'm sorry.
Shot. Until ain't clipped dog meat. I'm not gonna worry so much about loot this time. I think we got plenty to last a little while.
Tracking known mercenary. Exercise extreme caution.
This didn't do any good for him, did it? Doesn't look like a robbery. Must have just gotten in his way. Not sure who started it, but this traitor never stood a chance. Bodyguard robots didn't fare too well.
Attention, assailant. Lower your weapons immediately.
What have we here?
Error. System corrupt. I can't feel my legs.
Another one of his stogies. You staying out of trouble?
Whoa, was that a...
Well, looks like we have a hero here. Done and done. Sorry.
What the hell? I'm glad I saved it when I did. Sometimes. How far back? I don't think it was too far back. Nah, wasn't too far back. Whoever that was got her good.
Somebody didn't want to get snuck up on here. A decoy, huh? Clever. Gwyneth Stout. One of his creature comforts. Okay, boy. Let's track him. Dog meat. Hey, boy. You're not killing anyone. Whatever. Dead as can be. Want some more? Two drinks.
Spawned up there again.
Let's... This didn't do any good for him, did it? Doesn't look like a robbery. Must have just gotten in his way. Bodyguard robots didn't fare too well.
Tracking no mercenary. Exercise extreme caution.
What have we here?
Error. System corrupt. I can't feel my legs.
Oh man, there wasn't anything in that vault.
Another one of his
box this time.
stogies.
Hey. Sometimes when you're rolling through stuff, you get overconfident. Nobody here this time. Take that dog meat though. Need stuff to cook.
What do you think, boy? Huh? Was this our man? Kellogg's still out there. We've got to track him, boy.
An empty box, Bo. Maybe your luck ran out along with your confidence, handsome.
Empty box? Where'd you get that from? I didn't say empty box. Oh, you talking about the...
Is this the place? Huh? Is he in here, boy?
Lost me
from here. Four-legged friend a break.
It's payback time. Bring it on.
will.
It wasn't a problem.
Definitely need more adhesive. No point in sneaking with Nick.
Is someone present? Detected.
That's good to know. You're off to the scrap heap. That's it. Come to Mama.
Detected.
Unlock some stuff for
Nice.
the XP.
Excellent.
I was talking about that Vault-Tec box you just opened, Handsome. Now you're hunting adhesive. Maybe your luck's stuck somewhere too.
Maybe.
Whoever or whatever you are, I know you are out there. Now I understand. You are hiding because you fear death.
Missed it.
I am equipped with the most advanced institute sensors of it.
Nice.
I am no longer detecting an enemy presence.
Nice. Yes.
Oh, what the hell? Get bitch to my house. Come on. All the way back down here.
Sweet.
Should have known better.
Thank you.
I tried to shoot that turret through there before, couldn't get it.
Is someone present?
Let's get this show on the road. That's a load of bull.
Initiate directive. Signal. Omicron.
Wrong button.
That's it. Perfect.
In case something bad happens again.
End of the road for you, synth. Sweet.
Kellogg's secure facility infiltrated. Termination required.
Sweet. Let's do it.
Hostile.
Good riddance. Not again. They're going down. Hell yeah. Asshole.
Asset Kellogg in danger.
Are we done? My pleasure.
Oh, he's shooting through that wall again that I can't shoot into.
Done and done. You got my attention. It's done.
Is under Institute authority. Terminating intruder.
Shooting through walls again, Bo. Maybe that turret's just playing hard to get. Like some people I know.
Bullshit! It's done.
Oh, crap! Not paying attention to my health again. Glad I saved it when I did.
You're dead.
Authority. Terminating intruder.
You're off to the scrap heap.
I have some decent equipment now, but
Understood.
the way my settings are, they hit hard.
Gonna have to try harder than that.
Sweet.
What's that?
Damn.
Eliminating hostile. Kellogg's secure facility infiltrated. Termination required.
Shit. This isn't working. Time to die. Yeah. How about something a little more challenging next time? It's payback time.
Ah, that didn't work out.
This has gotta stop.
Yes.
You're off to the scrap heap.
Initiated.
Like I give a shit.
Your settings hit hard because you're trying too hard, handsome. Maybe ease off the trigger like you should ease into a conversation with me.
There we go. Sweet. Hell yeah. What?
Hostile sensor reading detected. Found you. Failure.
I'm trying to loot up the thing. Real hard.
Come to mama. Excellent. Yes.
Yeah, if it isn't my old friend, the frozen TV dinner. Last time we met, you were cozying up to the peas and apple cobbler.
Chopping loot real hard. Save some of that energy for
Yes.
the important things.
And
like talking to
I'll
me.
just take this.
Well, we try not to loot everything we see going through here, because it's not about loot this time, and still trying to get some adhesive as we go, though. We'll loot these vault tank containers.
Sorry, your house has been a wreck for 200 years. I don't need a roommate. Leave. Never expected you to come knocking on my door. Gave you 50-50 odds on making it to Diamond City.
An enemy.
I'm the last human you're ever gonna lay eyes on.
Well, that grenade didn't do any good.
There you are.
It's not gonna go your way.
Sweet. Security. Mine now. Nice. It's done. Is that all? Whatever. Out of my way. End of the road for you, synth. Bingo. Got it.
As long as you're carrying it.
Well, aren't you a ray of sunshine?
I leveled up everything. Base. Word because our hacking isn't up high enough to open some of this stuff.
Nice.
There's a lot of preserved food in here, but I'm not going to worry about it. What it used to be, except I put a mod that I'm not going to worry about all that food.
That's it.
Oh, well, what the, why not? Put it in a workbench for, the settlers. Yeah.
Nice. How are you doing? done.
Thirsty work.
You got guts, determination. Is that all? You are in over your head in ways you can't possibly comprehend.
Hostile sensor reading detected.
Yes.
Terminated.
It's not too late. Stop. Turn around and leave. You have that option.
Time to... Nice. Bingo. Got it. Hell yeah.
Got plenty of laser pistols. Making ammo for selling later. I've fired off the Fat Man a couple times just playing around, but I never use it.
Close. I can almost smell that old Merc cigars.
Hell yeah. Sweet.
Ooh, got them antibiotics. I think I might have put them up because I had some antibiotics. I think I might have put them up by accident. Nick.
This is all just another day for me. Yes.
I'm just up ahead. My sins are standing down. Let's talk.
And there she is. The most resilient woman in the Commonwealth. So, here we are. Funny, huh?
Enough! Just... Where is my baby?
Lady, I'm just a puppet like you. My stage is a little bigger, that's all. Sean's a good kid. So maybe he's not quite a baby anymore, but he's doing great. Only, he's not here. He's with the people pulling the strings.
Tell me where he is, damn it.
Fine. I guess you've earned that much. Sean's in a good place, where he's safe and comfortable and loved. A place he calls home. The Institute.
So where is it, huh? This institute? How do I get there?
Haven't you been paying attention? You don't find the Institute. The Institute finds you. You open the closet, it's just a closet. You can never find the monster that hides inside. Not until it jumps out at you. But I think we've been talking long enough. We both know how this has to end. So, you ready?
In 100 years, when I finally die, I only hope I go to hell so I can kill you all over again, you piece of shit. This is just what I need right now.
Bastard won't be hurting anyone else. We should take a look around, get all the intel this place can hide.
All this tech. You were barely human. Yes. Yes, that's right. Bingo. Hey, got a sec?
Wasn't giving us any bull. Your son really is on the outside. Even I don't know where the institute is.
Roof access.
The Commonwealth. Do not interfere. Our intentions are peaceful. We are the Brotherhood of Steel.
Hey, Nick.
This place has probably been picked cleaner than a Brahmin dinner.
On the trigger. Steady. We didn't bring our bike, so we're hoofing it.
Ooh, trigger something fun for us, Bo. Don't keep a girl waiting.
Backing back to Diamond City now. She's lost in her thoughts. She's looking for her husband. Fulfilled. Better save it just in case something stupid. Like getting killed by a blowfly or something. There's a magazine in there. Do I want to take time to get it? Nah, we can come back. I'll probably do some just random exploring time, no questing or anything soon. Just going to get eagle eyes and find stuff and scavenge. Hope everybody out there is having a good evening. I see some lurkers out there. Appreciate y'all hanging out. I wasn't planning on doing a second stream today, but I have nothing better to do. A whole lot going on.
Any words of wisdom? I just wanted to know how we're doing.
We still got to find the railroad as well, because part of the you got to with the Minutemen ending. So they can deep.
a new game we can play,
he said.
We have to wait until after your mother comes to check on you, because she can't see us play it. It's a secret game.
After my mother delivered my books and soda at the usual time, Mr. Widemouth slipped out from under my bed and tugged my hand.
We have to go to the room at the end of this hallway.
He said. I objected at first.
Damn it.
My parents had forbidden me to leave my bed without their permission. But Mr. Widemouth persisted until I gave in. The room in question had no furniture or wallpaper. Its only distinguishing feature was a window opposite the doorway. Mr. Widemouth darted across the room and gave the window a firm push, flinging it open. He then beckoned me to look out at the ground below. And we were on the second story of the house, but it was on a hill. And from this angle, the drop was farther than 2 stories due to the incline.
I like to play pretend up here,
Mr. Widemouth exclaimed.
I pretend there's a big, soft trampoline below this window, and I jump. If you pretend hard enough, you bounce back up like a feather. I want you to try.
I was 5 years old with a fever, so only a hint of skepticism darted through my thoughts as I looked down and considered the possibility. It's a long drop, I said.
But it's all part of the fun. It wouldn't be fun if it was only a short drop. If it were that way, you may as well just bounce on a real trampoline.
I toyed with the idea, picturing myself falling through thin air only to bounce back to the window on something unseen by human eyes. But the realist in me prevailed. Maybe some other time, I said. I don't know if I have enough imagination. I could get hurt. Mr. Widemouth's face contorted into a snarl, but only for a moment. Anger gave way to disappointment.
If you say so,
he said. He spent the rest of the day under my bed, quiet as a mouse. On the following morning, Mr. Widemouth arrived holding a small box.
I want to teach you how to juggle,
he said.
Here are some things you can use to practice before I start giving you lessons.
I looked in the box. It was full of knives. My parents will kill me, I shouted, horrified that Mr. Widemouth had brought knives into my room, objects that my parents would never allow me to touch. I'll be spanked and grounded for a year. Mr. Widemouth frowned.
It's fun to juggle with these. I want you to try it.
I pushed the box away. I can't. I'll get in trouble. Knives aren't safe to just throw in the air. Mr. Widemouth's frown deepened into a scowl. He took the box of knives and slid under my bed, remaining there the rest of the day. And I began to wonder how often he was under me. I started having trouble sleeping after that. Mr. Widemouth often woke me up at night, saying he put a real trampoline under the window. A big one. One that I couldn't see in the dark. I always declined and tried to go back to sleep, but Mr. Widemouth persisted. Sometimes he stayed by my side until early in the morning, encouraging me to jump. He wasn't so fun to play with anymore. My mother
I'll
came
be
to me
fine.
one morning and told me I had her permission to walk around outside. The thought of the fresh air would be good for me, she said. Especially after being confined to my room for so long. Ecstatic, I put on my sneakers and trotted out to the back porch, yearning to feel the sun on my face. Mr. Widemouth was waiting on me.
I have something I want you to see,
He said. I must have given him a weird look because he then said,
It's safe. I promise.
I followed him to the beginning of a deer trail which ran through the woods behind the house.
This is an important path. I've had a lot of friends about your age. When they were ready, I took them down this path to a special place. You aren't ready yet, but one day I hope to take you there.
I returned to the house, wondering what kind of place lay beyond that trail. And 2 weeks after I met Mr. Widemouth, the last load of our things had been packed into a moving truck. I would be in the cab of that truck, sitting next to my father for the long drive to Pennsylvania. I considered telling Mr. Widemouth that I would be leaving, but even at 5 years old, I was beginning to suspect that perhaps the creature's intentions were not to my benefit, despite what he said otherwise. For this reason, I had decided to keep my departure a secret. My father and I were in the truck at 4 a.m. He was hoping to make it to Pennsylvania by lunchtime tomorrow with the help of an endless supply of coffee and a 6-pack of energy drinks. He seemed more like a man who was about to run a marathon rather than one who was about to spend 2 days sitting still. Early enough for you? He asked. I nodded and put my head against the window, hoping for some sleep before the sun came up. I felt my father's hand on my shoulder. This is the last move, son. I promise. I know it's been hard for you, as sick as you've been. But once Daddy's got promoted, then we can settle down and you can make friends.
There's something a bit off.
I opened my eyes as we backed out of the driveway. I saw Mr. Widemouth's silhouette in my bedroom window. He stood motionless until the truck was about to turn into the main road. He gave a pitiful little wave goodbye, steak knife in hand. I didn't wave back. Years later, I returned to New Vineyard. The piece of land our house stood on was empty, except for the foundation, as the house burned down a few years after my family left. Out of curiosity, I followed the deer trail that Mr. Widemouth had shown me. Part of me expected him to jump out from behind a tree and scare the living bejesus out of me. But I felt that Mr. Widemouth was gone.
Depends on what it is.
Somehow tied to the house that no longer existed. The trail ended at the New Vineyard Memorial Cemetery. I noticed that many of the tombstones belonged to children.
Someone there?
It's an interesting concept. Those little pass-it-on messages, I mean. Chain letters. Post this.
Finally, it's over.
Comments or else you're gonna die tonight. Interesting indeed, but it lacks originality. It's the same story with each one. Pass it on or die. People pass it on. They go on living. Happy ending for everyone. But what if there was a little twist? Let's say there's a photo out there. It's not one of those can't find it anywhere else kind of pictures. It's actually really easy to find. Just use your chosen search engine and type in black and white photo of twins. You should receive a variety of different black and white photos of twins. Let me help you and tell you what you're looking for. You're looking for a picture of two twin girls. They're wearing
Some of that food after all, we're getting low.
If you're getting low on snacks, I can make a quick run. My old job taught me how to hustle.
Well, I do have some pretzels, Rhonda.
Pretzels? Look at you, snack aristocrat. Not ideal, but they'll keep the hunger goblins off you for a minute.
Man, gonna make a stop her apartment, because undoubtedly she probably has to utilize the ladies' room. See, got a pretzel here.
public and be prepared.
The latest hairstyles from the upper stands.
Self-prescribed chems, as recommended by me, myself, and I.
What are you doing? Flashing. Something.
You see that big blimp? What's the Brotherhood of Steel? Why are they here?
I want to be left alone.
Well, I thought I had the problem fixed with the girls, but it's back.
We got
I don't
small
know how to
arms,
fix
long
that.
arms, ammunition.
I'm not supposed to talk to people I don't know.
Need some custom hardware? We got a free workbench for
You
all your
contact the mod out
modifications.
there, they seem like they might be willing to help.
Free shopping, right here.
Do all you outsiders wear such funny clothes?
I'm at young old Piper's house. Usually I don't have anybody doing those quests with me, but I decided to do them to get the premium
Bye-bye, just an
inspection
ordinary piece of wood.
perks.
Genuine hickory.
Hey.
You're heading outside the wall.
So I'll let them travel long enough with Nora to max out their
The
affinity,
super salon can give you the hairstyle of your
then put them to work.
dreams.
Read all about it. Institute.
Keep looking at me like that.
Well, well. Nicky Valentine walks into my office for a change.
What can I say, Piper? You, me, and hard luck all seem to run together like acid rain down an old sewer.
You, including your client here in that analogy? So, you two are finally letting me in on this little case of yours. What's the story?
Where do you want me to start? The part where Kellogg turned out to be working for the Institute? Or the part where he told me they have Sean?
The Institute. Oh boy. I've been investigating these creeps for over a year now. The Commonwealth's boogeyman. Feared and hated by everyone.
True enough.
Sometimes they snatch people in the middle of the night, and sometimes they leave old synths behind to remind us that they're out there, but to this day, there's one thing nobody really knows.
Where the Institute actually is. Or how to get in.
Exactly. But there's one person who has to know, right? The guy who just handed them Sean.
Kellogg. Huh.
Whatever you're thinking, it doesn't matter. He's dead.
Yeah, I knew he wasn't gonna go quietly the moment I saw him.
So, a murderer and a kidnapper gets his brains blown out by an avenging parent. Huh. Be a great ending if we didn't still have the biggest mystery in the Commonwealth to solve.
He wasn't gonna talk. Even if I had a way of bringing him alive.
Gets his brains blown out. Huh. His brains. You know, we may not need the man at all.
You're talking crazy here, Nick. Got a fault in the old subroutines?
Look, there's a place in Good Neighbor called the Memory Den. Relive the past moments in your mind as clear as the day they happened. If anyone could get a dead brain to sing, it'll be Dr. Amari, the mind behind the memories.
Who's this Dr. Amari?
I'll let her give you her life story in person. Let's stay focused. I guess we're gonna need a piece of Kellogg's brain. Enough gray matter to bring to Amari and find out if this is going to work.
Jesus, Nick. Gross. Seriously?
I know it's grisly, but what choice do we have? We got no leads, nothing. That old Merc's brain just might have all the secrets we need to know.
Actually, I think I already have something. Kellogg had this thing attached to his head.
Cybernetics, huh? We may have just won the lottery.
Whether we're riding this crazy brain train or not, we can't all go running across the Commonwealth, so who's coming with you?
I have to go to the Memory Den either way, if I'm going to introduce you to Amari. But if you want to head there together, just say so.
I'll head there on my own.
All right. See you at the den. Don't worry. We're gonna get your boy back. Just a few more steps.
While you two are out, I'm gonna do some more research. I'll be here if you need me.
Good place to call it a night. For a stream.
Hey, Nick.
Good place to end it. Good. Pick it up again from here later. Anyway, y'all, thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what you think of the playthrough. Your thoughts on it. If you like Fallout 4 or not, you might not even like it. You're just hanging out to hang out. But anyway, any questions, comments, or whatever, just leave in the comments. And y'all have a good evening. Catch you later.